రైట్, లార్జర్ దెన్ లైఫ్ క్యారెక్టర్స్తో మన తెలుగు సినిమా దూసుకుపోతుంది. యావత్ భారతదేశం తెలుగు మార్క్ చూపిస్తుంది. బట్ ఈ మధ్య కాలంలో చూసుకుంటే ఎక్ బందా కాఫీ హే అంటూ మన మనోజ్ బాజ్పేయి, ది పద్మశ్రీ మనోజ్ బాజ్పేయి ఎక్ బందా కాఫీ అంటూ వచ్చారు. మొత్తం బాక్స్ ఆఫీస్ షేక్ చేస్తున్నారు. సో మాట్లాడదాం, మనతో ఉన్నారు హైదరాబాద్లో. విల్ స్పీక్ మోర్ అబౌట్ ఎక్ బందా. Sir, very good to see you after a very long time.
Thank you, Hari. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so after Family Man, people are expecting more and more from you.
Right.
Yeah, so this is where you proved it again.
Right.
Yeah, एक बंदा काफ़ी है, but क्या फ़ायदा है 5 साल लगा है.
नहीं. मैं दो season Family Man, then Gulmohar, which has done very well in with the Hindi people, which has been still doing well on Hotstar. Now Bandaa is come. And Bandaa is already declared a blockbuster hit pan-India. For me, it is very important that whenever the film comes or series come, people should be fascinated with.
Sir.
They should find something new in that. The gap is not important.
Sir.
Okay. What is important that the content is important.
Sir.
The performances are important. That is very important.
Yeah, this is like थोड़ा हटके है ना sir, because actors, they want to be on screen as much as they possible. Of course that actors like you, we can't really expect that.
Right.
But don't you think that you're losing a touch with the audience, people who loves you more?
No. I mean, they love me not for my looks. They don't love me for my six-pack. They like me for different things that I do. So different thing is something that they keep expecting from me. And they are ready to be surprised by my choice. And this is exactly what I have been doing for 30 years now. And I'm so happy that Bandaa has again proved that, important content, important stories, different stories, if you get it, people are there to watch it and lap it up.
Is it something like, this is very unusual thing, like if I speak about that how you pick the director, that is very unusual that somebody coming to you and asking you that you pick the director and you pick the writer, and you played that major, very important role. So is it a director in you?
There is no director in me, but there is a very sincere actor in me who is always looking for the directors that he wants to work with. Okay. This director has already made 2 6-episode series, and I have seen his series, and that time only I was impressed with his work. So when I got the story and got the freedom to choose my director, I immediately, we immediately contacted him, because I knew that he has talent and he is the right person to make this story.
Wonderful. So when you heard this story, so what was your instinct? Like you wanted to give a message to the society, because messages hardly sell in India.
No, yes, you are very right. Message doesn't sell if it is part of a bad film. But if you manage to manage to make a good film, then message also goes across.
Okay.
Message flows across very well. People start taking the message very seriously. I will definitely not say that cinema changed the world. It doesn't. But cinema can make people aware about the problems. And if that this is what is happening, what we've seen it happening, then the purpose of the film is served. Okay. Purpose of the film. What is the purpose of film? To entertain people, to give them good stories, and if there is message, it should be conveyed very well. Yeah. It can only be conveyed well if the film is good. Correct. If film is not good, they will not care about the message.
Correct. Is it like raising guns on the tainted godmens, like who are really prevailing in India?
I mean, it's not gun. It's about making people feel aware that safety and security of your child is in your hand. You can't be ignorant about it. And to 95% cases, Hari, all the abuse happen by the people whom family is close to or family knows about. Okay. So it's not about the godman, it's not about anybody, it's about anyone who is close to your family.
Okay.
You have to keep an eye on your child all the time. You can't trust somebody else with your child in a closed room.
Wonderful. Yeah. Correct. Now that in a trailer, that the opening note is like, as a lawyer, you have never come across somebody that who stood by the statement or the word that where this victim came in this movie. Yeah, so the whole movie revolves around that, and the initially I said that एक बंदा काफी है लेकिन 5 साल लग गया है.
नहीं 5 साल नहीं लगा, 5 साल नहीं लगा, लेकिन
नहीं sir, about the judgment.
about the case,
Yes.
about the justice
Yes,
you are
yes.
talking about. Yeah, better late than never, better late than never. In our country, yes, few cases in few cases they are delayed, but if they are delayed, look at the population of this country.
Sir.
Where are we going? 140 crore. The files are way too many. The cases are way too many. The reforms and everything only experts can talk about. I can't talk about because I don't have education in that. I don't have any knowledge about that. But in this case, I am happy that the justice was served. Girl got the justice, okay? And in few of the cases in this society, people get justice. Let's celebrate that. And let the experts formulate the policy. Let the experts, formulate the reform. You and me can't do it because we don't have knowledge.
But at least will it ignite that thought process?
I mean, if this story ignites the whole process of debate and discussion, and which it is doing, then we are happy.
Yeah. Why didn't you initially thought about Telugu audience? And,
I think Z5 is the people who will answer this. I think also because it took time for them to get the dubbing done, but they wanted to go ahead with the date that was scheduled, okay? And also, I also hope and pray that they dub in more languages.
More languages.
Yeah, which is very, very important to really penetrate the interiors of this country.
Yeah.
Because it's very important for everyone to watch this film
Very true.
in their own language.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. No matter all Indian audience love Bhikkhu Matre.
Thank you.
Everybody knows
Thank you.
Manoj Bajpayee, what kind of actor is in him.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do we get to see a Bhikkhu Matre kind of roles? I'm not just asking the same. Yeah.
Once it is done and it has become cult, never touch a cult film.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my thing. Never touch a film which has changed the whole way of storytelling. Never touch a film that, because then you will be compared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How was the journey, sir? Once you look at the journey,
It has
that you come
been it has been a joy ride, if I must tell you. When you are too young, you are never scared of the bad times. It's only when you cross 40, then you start thinking twice before you take any step. But I have been a fearless person all throughout. Even today, when you are talking to me, I'm as fearless as my younger self. And when you are fearless, you enjoy because you don't have any fear. So it's better for everyone to pursue their career, to pursue anything that they love without any fear. And this is all I can say.
Rightly said, sir. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure that everywhere that you would get the kind of reception that where it is overwhelmed. But here in Hyderabad, Telugu audience and actors, of course, like who were there with you,
Yeah.
where you acted like in initial days.
Right.
How was it like? Have you got a chance?
No,
to
because
meet
I
anybody?
had only half a day today.
Sir.
I wanted to call Allu Arjun. I wanted to call Pawan Kalyan or Samantha. I could not. I wanted to call Krish. Because I have visited many temples with Krish.
Your mentor is very next door.
And
very next street.
yeah, RGV Den is very close door.
Yeah, I'm coming from there now.
I wanted to go and meet him, but now, as you know, now we are taking the flight to go to Lucknow. I'll call him. I'm meeting him anyway on the 21st.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Looking at Telugu cinema today, sir, that where the barriers, that entire barriers have been like crashed. And it is open, and people are calling it as Indian cinema, no Telugu, no Hindi. Why is it like people who wants like Manoj Bajpayee to be seen in there, like in that grandeur? Why isn't be part of that?
I mean, it's good. It's a good thing that is happening, where all the industries and the barriers between them are getting blurred.
Yeah.
Which is and talents are traveling from one corner to another. It is being. I mean, it's not happening now. It's been happening since many years. Sayaji Shinde was he was part of the Hindi film industry, Marathi film industry.
Sir.
But he's become a big star, big villain in this industry and in Tamil. So was Ashish Vidyarthi.
Many other.
Okay,
Yeah.
and many others. It's just that now people started talking about it. You tell me that NTR or Ramachandran is a star now? No, their films were coming on television, dubbed version, and they were very popular in the interiors of Hindi belt.
True.
It's just that the urban cities didn't know about it.
Right.
Okay, so if you ask me, in the mountains, also in the village in the mountains, NTR and Ramcharan and Pawan Kalyan, their movies were very popular.
Yeah.
Only thing is their names were different. They were dubbed in Hindi.
Okay. I understand. Yeah. So is it like Telugu directors, are they coming to you with any script or not yet?
Not to me. I mean, tomorrow if I have a good script, good character, I'll definitely. I'm always looking forward.
We're waiting for that, sir.
Yeah.
So the based on, like when you look at the reviews, like it is revolving around Asharam Bab.
It's no, I mean, see, that is something, that comparison people are drawing.
Okay.
This is derived from different true incidents. And in the beginning also, if you see, we have written this, not on one person. Okay. Solanki, the character name is Solanki because.
Did you have any objection?
No, because that is on paper.
Okay.
So that agreement is there with him and the producers. So only my character's name is Solanki because we had the rights of him. But our main focus was the Poxo, the girl, and her pain and this man's struggle.
Right.
Rest everything else, we have some fiction, we have some based on realism, so real stories. So it's all like that.
What engages the audience, sir? Like so far that many have witnessed. Is it Manoj Bajpayee, and we know his performance, like how he takes the head role in there.
What is fascinating the audience? That their hero is like them, who's scared, who's vulnerable, who's nervous, but he is somebody patient and courageous at the same time. Okay, so he's very much like anyone from the audience, and that is what people are relating to.
Okay.
Yeah, and that is why they are loving Solanki so much and his fight.
Okay. What all these characters resonates you in specific, if I ask?
I'm middle class. I'm from a small place, so these are the things that I relate to with Solanki, and this is where I feel that the middle class and the small town people and the ordinary people are their contribution to the society is so immense. They are fighting their battle with smile all the time. You go to Hyderabad, you go on the street, you see people traveling by taxi, auto, they are traveling in the bus, walking on the road. All of them are struggling and fighting their battle, but they are doing it with a smile every day.
Right, sir. As you said that we know where you have come from.
Right.
Like what Manoj Bajpayee sir is planning to do for such people, like who wants to showcase their talent, whereas they have no platform.
Well, by doing these films, Hari, I am if Bandaa is today successful, there will be many such shorts, stories will be made. Many such new directors will come up. Many producers will give chances to new talents. This is my contribution.
Okay.
Akele, alone I can't do anything. What I can do, that I choose these kind of films. I choose directors who can do justice to it, and if they become successful, they will do the same.
Okay. Is it a notion you're trying to give to the newcomers or whoever, who has stories? They come to you, but you choose a director who suits better for this.
It's better that I watch something of theirs.
Okay.
Even if it is a short film, like Devashish Makhija, who is now a very well-known director. I have done a third film with him. So he's become a big name now in Hindi and independent cinema. But earlier I have only watched one short film of his. Now today he's a very well respected person. So you have to have a great script, and there has to be something of your own just to see what kind of a director you are.
We believe you in that, sir. So thank you so much for
Thank
giving
you.
us this time and
Thank
your
you.
busy schedule. And I hope in Telugu also the film does well.
Thank
And
you.
we will do our part like to take it to the audience. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Hope you all enjoyed our special talk with the Manoj Bajpayee. Yeah. Thank you for watching. చూస్తూనే ఉండండి సాక్షి.